It's been a little while since I've made a video. There's a couple things I want to talk to you guys about, something I think you might find a lot of value in. But before that, I want to show you where we've been for the past month. So yeah, we're in Philadelphia now. We're out here with my new job. Kind of just waiting to see how this goes and how it all plays out and what the future looks like for Milo, Emily, and myself. But we're super excited that Philadelphia is a really cool city. It's probably one of the cooler ones that we've been to. A lot of you guys have asked about the tools that we used and how we found our campsites. So not only how we found the paid campsites, but also the free campsites. If it's safe, if it's legal, what those free campsites actually include. Are there any amenities, or is it just strictly like camping in the woods? So there's two apps that we use for finding the campsites. We use Wikicamps, iOverlander, and Google Maps. These apps are free, and I'm gonna pull up on my phone real fast to kind of show you the apps. Overland, Wikicamps USA. So I really like Wikicamps USA. I think it's kind of dumbs everything down for you. There's reviews, there's pictures, there's filters. You can filter through all those things. You can type that you want it needs to be free, that it's got to have toilets, and then you can select different things, whether you Wi-Fi, generators, if it's open throughout the season, and it's going to pull up all the campsites that have those things. Of course, it is still a newer app, so not everything, there's not a whole bunch of stuff to choose from once you start filling in those filters. There are a couple of options, like right here up in Northern Virginia, we've got Pines Campground, more details, and it's going to show you everything that's available within the features. It's going to show you the location and the coordinates. It's even going to show you the weather and what that means for the next week. There's going to be some comments and see if it has a price on it. So this one, of course, is free because we selected the free section. And every so often, you'll get lucky and you'll be able to pull up some pictures of it. We're going to go back. We're going to go to filters. I'm just going to go ahead and select no toilets. I'm going to take off the seasonal. And I just want it to be free. So we do that. And then you can pull up any of these states, and it shows you the amount of options within each state. So there's no tents there, so that one's not going to work for us in our situation. We can go back. Let's go over to Colorado and Utah, just because there's solid camping in Colorado and Utah. We've got 227 options in southern Utah. So let's go ahead and go over here. So in southern Utah, we went to Mexican Hat, and it's literally, the rock looks like a sombrero, upside down, balanced on a rock. I mean, it's pretty interesting, but even right here, and you click this, Mexican Hat Rock, click it, more details, maybe a photo, and point in case, that's exactly what I was talking about. So the cool thing is, we literally camped right behind that rock, because if you just come back, you see the campsite, Mexican Hat, free, comments, don't see the point, not that wow. Like I said, it's a rock balanced on top of another rock that looks like an upside down sombrero. For us, we camped right behind there. There was a gas station just up the road, so we woke up, got our coffee, went to the restroom. But the other cool part about it is we go to filters, we take off the free section, and we're gonna pull all the different campsites. So not only does it do campsites, but it also does points of interest, also pulls up hostels, which is really convenient if you're traveling by yourself. Then we've got, of course, points of interest right here, New York Harbor, more details, comments. Like I said, not a whole lot of people use this app. There are a lot of different options to pull up to give you knowledge, but I think the more we share it, the more insight people are going to bring about their experience with different campsites. That's one of the ones that we used. We thought it was super beneficial. We really liked it. So if we go back, cancel out of there, we're going to scroll over to iOverlander, which is our second favorite app. iOverlander has the same kind of filter process with their icons. So it's an established campground, it's informal. So let's go up to Northern Pennsylvania, Allegheny National Forest. That icon right there with the forest camping is the free camping. So it's wild camping, there's not any designated campsites. It's just people that found a plot of land that was level or that they found was safe or convenient to get to. So this one doesn't highlight any of the amenities below except for the tent camping. It gives you a description. So yeah, just a plot of land for somebody to put their tent, put their car, so on and so forth. I found that iOverlander was a little more friendly to the van life movement because a lot of it was just somewhere that you could park your car legally. So when we were in Key West, I thought we had good luck finding a place to camp because I looked at the keys and I saw these different options, but then within my experience, like we're on the Marathon Key, you pull up this icon, no tent camping, it's got decent Wi-Fi, so it's a Kmart parking lot. That's not very friendly for the rooftop tent. So like I said, if you're in a camper or van, no problem whatsoever, but in our case, we were in the tent, so it just made it a little more difficult. Yeah, so we've got some free camping places here, up on the Big Pine Key, and we literally drove through almost all of these to see if it was sustainable for us to camp for the night. This one was doable. It was just kind of a spot on the side of the road. But with the rooftop tent and the attention, we just didn't want to like have any questions if it was a safe area. If we had 4 solid walls, it would have been much better. And it's got the same thing about hostels and points of interest. If we do this trip again with Milo, we will definitely be doing some kind of a small school bus or van because it is just so much more environmental friendly. I guess urban friendly? Yeah, it's a lot more urban friendly. As long as your vehicle doesn't stick out like a sore thumb like our FJ did, then you can really just park your thing anywhere because people might just think it's just a cargo van. It was a lot more sustainable for van life people. Wiki Camps USA gave a little more symbolization for tents and actually car camping or tent camping or hiking. So yeah, those are the tools that we use for the trip. I hope that brings you guys a lot of value. If you guys have any questions or comments, definitely comment below. Shoot me a message on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. I hope this brings you guys a lot of value. Sorry it's been so long since I posted the last video, but still trying to figure out how this all goes. It's all going well. We're very excited for the future and really can't wait to bring you guys along. So appreciate you hanging out. But the downside, as you can see right here on one of the features, that there's no tents. Baby, freaked me out. Quit. You legit freaked me out.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to let you know that they were right.
Alright, thank you.
Love you, bye.
Love you too, bye. Thank you. My wife just gave me a heart attack. I didn't expect her to come down and watch me, and I look up and like her little head's right there. Totally freaked me out. So I'm like down here filming. Alright, back on track.